Okay, out of your system?
No.
Man, that is so awful.
So I'm trying to really get a resonance going.
There we go. All right, here we go. Dyrus 1800 microwave. What? What? You have a microwave emote?
Yeah.
It's a double wide. How'd you get a double wide emote?
It's old. It's OG.
You got that fancy
So you're never
microwave
getting rid of
emote.
it.
No, you can't. I would be upset.
I would be upset too.
1-800
Twitch-
microwave.
What if Twitch one day just said, nope,
All
not
right,
allowed anymore?
well, let's get it straight up. Let's get it straight going. Is everybody here? Check Dyrus.
Check.
Don't,
We're all
don't,
here.
don't,
All right.
don't.
Why are we on a boat, DM?
I like spaghetti.
All right. Don't get me into your sass, Stir. Okay,
I'm trying
thanks.
to set you up.
Anyway, so last time on the Inquisition, our brave heroes defeated an incursion of demons and have bought the people of Ord, the warriors of Ord, time in order to prepare to take on the breach. They were given a series of missions that they were intending to send different factions to help them in order to prepare for the breach, for the assault on the breach specifically. But, as it just so happens, in order to gain some funds and some influence, the Inquisition is sailing away towards the newly discovered Isle of Rorn, in the hopes that whatever they find there will be able to assist them in the battle against the breach of demons. So, let's get straight into it. It has been one entire day since last we met. Specifically, you have been given time to shop, and indeed there are supplies on the ship that you can shop. Let me just go
Do we
ahead
have
and
monies,
yeah, 200 gold.
right?
Let me go ahead and zoom out.
Oh,
here.
not requisitions?
Is that actual gold or
That's actual gold.
imaginary bucks?
Wait, why do we have 200 gold?
For killing demons!
To supply
Oh,
you for
we-
this journey.
Oh, so
Oh.
we were paid.
Yeah.
Or... Okay. We don't understand how money works. I'm used to the corporations.
Yeah,
Alright.
I have a credit card.
Anyway, so the party was assigned to head towards the Isle of Rorn. The vessel that is to carry you there is called the Jubilee, and it has got a series of sail. It's a fully docked galleon. It's got full crew, all that good stuff, full tack and spackle, everything that you would look for. It's even got some defensive armaments. It does not actually have the cannons that you see. I couldn't remove those. Just pretend that they're ballista. That's what they actually are. They're not cannons. They're ballista. So, kind of like the ballista you see up front there. Now, there are a number of NPCs that you have met in their first day, and I'll give you a brief introduction to them. You haven't actually met them fully. You just know who they are through rumor and hearsay. You have just entered the boat, and you've been at sea for about an hour now. You've got all your things put away. The journey to the Isle of Rorn is estimated to take up to 4 days, as long as the wind holds and as long as the sea is, well, kind. So, a quick introduction to the NPCs that are on the ship. The first one is Amelia Lockrun, who is a traveling explorer and cartographer. Specifically, she is currently doing this mission solo, as her brother, Eintool, is currently occupied. The next man is a self-proclaimed priest of Kahili. His name is Yaigo. He calls himself the Wave Whisperer. The next man of interest is... Oh, I forgot to actually copy-paste these guys. Hold on. All those salty boys. There we go. The next one of interest is the first mate, Hawkfin Laten, who's the first mate of the captain, but most importantly, he considers himself a bard, which as of right now, you haven't had any evidence of that. And then finally, the captain of this vessel and the one that is going to lead you, hopefully safely, towards your destination is Captain Rox Greyheart. But you'll see him up there. Alright.
Do we know anything about him?
The only thing that you know about Rox Greyheart is that the Isle of Rorn has been an obsession of his. Long has he sought it. He's got some ancient texts that reveal that there are certain arcane artifacts that can be found there. Most specifically, he believes that there are some Taladani artifacts there. It is unclear why he is so obsessed, but he is obsessed with it.
Did he look nervous when a sea monster walked on board?
He did not. He knows what your people
good.
are.
I
Good.
know your people.
In fact, he seemed somewhat relieved with one of your kind on board. If anything.
That's reverse racism, and it still counts.
I did not mean to invite you to something. Sorry.
You didn't invite me.
It's Arcadum.
Anyway, so there is your quick information. The map is open. You can wander around. You can ask me questions about the ship. You can talk to the NPCs. Do whatever you want.
Where's the nearest bed?
So
Down below.
right now we're basically just waiting to get to the Isle.
Yep, you got 5 days of travel.
All right.
Deximus Maximus will go down.
Okay. That's it? You're
Zach
just going down?
I'm going down.
Okay.
Because I'm sure you're going to let other people do their stuff first.
Zach?
Well, yeah, Zach will be literally, and he'll introduce himself to the crew. Who'd you say we've met and haven't met yet?
Oh, you haven't really met any of them. You only know them by station, basically.
I'll accompany you so you don't feel lonely.
Oh, hello there, dear sir.
Ha ha! Greetings to you, sir. Hawkfin Laten at your service. I can tell by your symbology that you are a priest of the Seven, yes?
Oh, yes, I do serve the Seven.
That's fantastic. I was wondering, are you a priest only of vocation or of occupation?
Oh, is there a distinction for you?
The distinction is, do you possess the ability to perhaps heal ailments or repair torn flesh? Perhaps cure ED?
Oh, my son. My son. He kind of eyeballs Aaron, but then
Okay.
he gets close.
It's only a rumor that I'm aphrodisiac.
No, my son, do you have problems in the bedroom?
What? No. I need you to look at this. And he'll pull up his pant leg, and you'll see a gangrene slash and a nearly rotted foot. Do you think you could save this?
Oh my. You have 3 legs.
You see, because the problem is, every time I walk, it sends up a shooting pain. He'll take a step, and a little bit of green pus will shoot out of the wound and onto Aaron.
Oh,
That's... it's almost impressive.
Bruh.
Bruh, keep your juices over there.
Well, first thing I'll do is, well, I mean, I feel like my abilities may be a bit limited to, wounds, but this is certainly a wound, so I'll give it a shot.
Oh, thank you so much, Father. He'll grab a barrel, he'll sit up, put the leg up right up into your lap.
And I'll kind of wave my staff over it, and let's say I do a little prayer to the Seven. Oh, heal this man's wounds. Bring him back to the glory of the light.
I want you to, this is basically how this goes down. You start to heal him, and everything's going as normal. And then you get what is the equivalent of a divine blue screen. Bank.
Oh.
The healing stops. The wound actually seems to get worse, and a green spray just kind of shoots all over your beard. Oh God! Oh, by the gods, that's so much pain! Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Bro, how did you get this?
I can answer that. One of the salty boys comes waltzing over. Oh, fuck, I hate that. I don't want to do it. Sorry, hold on. Fucking shit! I'm sorry. It's so annoying. Okay. He tried to sleep with a siren. I didn't try, you pissant. I did. Oh, that's why.
How was it?
I gotta tell you, those ladies down under, they sure know how to party.
Hey, I rolled religion to see if it's like a curse. I don't know if it religion.
I will. Before that, I will very quickly go in and tap him with a tentacle to do a lesser restoration.
Oh, thank you so much. For some reason, your magic works. Oh, I was told that that could only be bound by someone bound in love. Shows what that damnable sea witch knows.
Well, are you accusing me of loving you?
No. I'm accusing the sea people of having awful prophecy.
Hey. Our prophecy is right sometimes.
You know what? He'll come waddling over towards it. You know, I like the look of you, lad. Tell you what.
I'm not a girl.
I said lad.
Okay.
I know
just
whether
wanna
or
be
not
clear.
you're a male. You
Look,
know,
I'm sorry.
you look familiar to me. He'll stroke his chin.
I'm famous.
That's probably it. Zachary, I need you to make me a insight or perception check, whichever you want.
Roger Dodger. Let's go for it's the same.
Zachariah, they have a little bit of a resemblance.
Oh. You mean Aaron and?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Does he do that normally?
Oh.
Okay, well, while you guys are doing that, what are you up to, Simon?
Oh God.
I'm unsure. I'm just standing here looking at the sea.
Looking out at the sea?
Yeah.
The waves roll by in a nearly playful manner, but in the distance, you can see the dark water, where the abyssal ocean truly begins, and where, had it not been for the reckoning, no man could pass.
Oh. Oh, my friend. Do you make it a habit of sleeping with creatures in the sea?
Oh, you know, Father, I don't know if it's a sin, but man, I do like me slimy girls, nice and wet all around. Oh, with the suckers, everything. Oh, you can just kind of sleep in it, go swimming around in them.
Oh, this is disgusting. And then you get up and leave, don't you? You never
Oh, it's
stick
not like I
around.
wanted to leave. She asked me to.
Then why didn't you stay?
But I tried to stay. He gestures down at his leg.
Well, someone down there could cure it. I cured it, and I'm from down there.
Well, other people weren't so accommodating because I don't know which village you're from down there, but they don't take too kindly to us surfacers going down and, well, pleasing their women.
Yeah. I'll be over
I leave
here.
flustered. I don't know what to say to him right now, and I have to collect myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. Oh Lord.
Thank you
I'm
very
not-
much, Father. Don't worry, old lad, he talks to his Trazos. Soon you're gonna taste the sea again. Ugh. Hold on. Deximus! What are you doing down there?
I am looking for a bed.
You find a hammock.
I lay on the hammock,
You are now in the hammock.
and now I try and sleep.
You successfully sleep in the hammock.
I am sleeping.
Okay.
That is the most roleplay I've ever heard for sleeping.
Didn't even make him roll.
Again, just a better. Demons. Demons.
It's like a filler.
All right, Simon, you seem to be doing something cool on the aft there.
My Sea of Thieves thought process kind of kicked in, and now I'm just standing here. I make a perception check.
You see everything: the beauty of the sea, the sparkling morning, the salted wind blowing through your hair. You feel at peace as you would never have on land. Is this perhaps your true calling? Has the sea always been an unknown friend that you never made?
I hate deep sea.
Oh, okay. Okay, what are you doing, Zachariah?
Well,
Giving me a lot to work with.
one's sleeping, the other's like, no. Well, for starters, I don't know. Does my beard count as an object? I want to cast Prestidigitation to clean the crap out of my beard.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah.
It's this nifty thing called a handkerchief.
I'm not soiling my handkerchief with those leg squirts.
Those leg squirts.
Disgusting fish. Fish curse. My dear, oh my, you look weathered. I mean, you look toughened by the sea, my mighty friend.
He'll turn, towering over you.
Oh,
Ja, that is true. Long have the sea and I been nearly lovers, you might say. What?
not as much as that other guy, let me tell you.
Ah, you're referring to the Lech.
Hmm.
I can tell you this much. He and I do not see eye to eye. He disrespects Kahili. Every moment that he has, he offers not a prayer to her. He does not care for her ways. I pray every day that she not take us in her fickle nature. It is I that give what is given. It is I that do what is right. Most of these so-called salty boys do not know. They do not know her wrath, nor even what lies beyond her reach, and the darker parts of the sea.
Could you tell me more about Kahili? I'd love to learn more about this person.
Kahili is many things. She is the sea. She is catastrophe. She is the unbridled freedom that the sea can represent. She is a goddess of many walks. There are many that pay homage to her. But more than anything else, she is a truth that often goes unanswered to most men. They run from the sea, They fear the sea because it is not something that they can control. But that is what they do not understand. Control is an illusion. These are the things that Kahili teaches to us. Control is an illusion. You must beg forgiveness. You must ask for guidance. And you must learn to ride the waves. For those that try to fight the sea will be lost in it.
Oh, thank you for the wisdom, my friend. If I encounter troubles at the sea, I'll be sure to consult Kahili with my prayers, and I will make sure to.
Be warned,
Yes.
priest of the Servon, the matron of discord. She is always watching, and I have about you the stink of success. Be careful.
What do you mean by the stink of success?
It does not take much for Kahili to, on a single turn of a dime, your luck will change. She is chaos. She is disaster. But within her, all things are fair.
Do you feel that there's anything that may appease such a chaotic mistress?
Say again, Ronnie, I missed some of that.
Sorry, I probably let off my talk, but I'm trying to figure out what to say. I'm just gonna thank you for your time, young man.
You Ronnied out so hard. I heard what you said. You had a good question, and then you said, "Oh, I don't know what to say."
all right.
I
I'll
just
say it
asked.
again.
I just didn't hear it completely.
I say,
I was reading chat, and they were making fun of my accent.
if I were to find myself or my people, which I care very much about, and everybody on this ship, to be in this terrible turn of luck, do you know of a way that might appease Kahili to, help us guide our way, help us in times of distress on the sea?
Learn to swim.
The best thing that... Hold on. The best thing that you can do for Kahili if you find yourself in such a way, very simple. You make an offering of salt for the sea, of water for the sea. You put them together, and you drink and be thankful. Do not drink from the sea, obviously.
Writing this down. Oh, thank you. That is incredibly helpful. I could not thank you enough because the gods, they are powerful, and we must respect all of them, even though I serve the seven. It is foolish.
Seven. There are many that think that the seven are not a true god. They are more of a representation of what a mortal can do. That is why they are hope. Because it is not so much. That is why they have faceless, no? They are a silhouette that could be filled by anyone.
Oh, that is certainly an interesting interpretation. I think of it more like that they are all gods in a way. They represent every goodness and every evil and every facet of godliness and manliness. Manliness. And, that's how I see it. In my way of worshiping the seven, you could say I worship all gods and serve all gods to find the best way for all to be, at ease, I suppose I could say.
But is it not true that they were mortals? That much we do know.
Do I know that?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, certainly. And what greater inspiration is it than to be this mere fleshy form of ours and ascend to a place where we may watch down and protect those below us.
Which do you
Perhaps.
think, Father of the Seven-Pointed Star, which do you think is freedom? The goddess Kalhili and her power of chaos, the hope of the Seven, or perhaps the freedom of Cassius?
Could you refresh my memory on Cassius?
Cassius is the god of humanity. Specifically, he is known as the Chainbreaker. He is the god of freedom and humans, specifically because he was actually another mortal that became a god, and basically he did that by freeing humanity from dragon enslavement.
Well, Cassius was certainly noble in his way, and we must always seek the true freedom of all. Perhaps Cassius only represents men when there are many other types of creatures who need freedom. That's, I suppose, the ambiguity of the Seven, or sometimes seems ambiguous, is honestly, it could be a more comfortable path than something so absolute as Cassius or something so chaotic as Kahili.
You make an interesting point, old man. I will have to think on it. I thank you for your words, and if ever you feel distressed, as in the stomach, I know some remedies for that.
Oh, I will appreciate it. I've got an old stomach. Kahili be with you, and the Seven will watch over you, and whatever you do, be true to yourself.
I wish you luck as well, priest of the Seven.
Yes.
He will look back out over the sea. Aaron, would you like to do anything?
Yeah, so I kind of walked away. Hold on one sec. There was a lot of rice. I sort of walked away in a kerfuffle and came over here and walked in circles long enough that if she was going to say anything to me, that I guess she would have time.
Oh,
but then I'm
yes,
going to...
absolutely. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. How would I make this? Do you walk on feet, or do you use your tentacles to walk?
I have feet.
Okay.
Ooh, can we see him?
Even in a kerfluffle?
Yes, even in a kerfuffle.
All right. Well, in that case, after your kerfluffling, she will turn. Pardon me. I do not
What?
mean to seem rude, but tell me, do you feel a certain kinship with the ocean?
Do you feel kinship with dirt?
I do.
It's all...
I am a gnome.
It's all water. Oh, so you're way into that.
I am. Perhaps I should clarify. Amelia Lockrun. She'll hold out her hand.
I'll tentacle shake it.
Excellent. She'll wipe it off. My question is based in a number of facts.
I didn't wipe yours off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've caused some sort of cultural... I am so sorry. Please. And she will reach out and wipe your tentacle all over her hand. She will then, in extra fashion, wipe the sliminess all over her face and style her hair.
Whoa,
with
it's
it.
cool. It's cool. I'm sorry.
Oh, apologies are all mine. I was not aware.
You were saying.
Yes. Well, my question is, well, it's a number of things, I suppose. You see, we are about to venture to the Isle of Rorn, where no one has been to in quite some time. The only people that could have are your people, the Sahagwin, the Kuatoa, and as I would not like to meet those latter, I was wondering if serendipity has brought you to me that I might ask you questions of your origins, and specifically on what your view of these Outler Islands are. Have you ever been to them? Do you travel to the surface? How do you travel far down below, do you have perhaps paths that you walk or swim?
We all kind of just swim. It's our main thing. And I haven't been up here that long. I swam to the surface, and then I went to a festival to the Seven, and then I went to Ord, and then we just kind of went around and did Inquisition missions. So, like, I've never been to one of these islands, so I don't have an opinion.
I see. She'll take some of the gunk and mush it between her fingers. Well, then, in that case, the next question that I have is, well, it might seem a bit personal, but if you'll indulge me, when you swim, does it feel good? The water running against your body, much like the wind can for those that enjoy sailing.
It feels a lot better than being out here.
Ah, so you do have a differential between wind and water. I've been wondering this. She'll scribble down some notes. If I may, do you have some time? I have many more questions.
Yeah.
She'll play with your fucking slime some more.
You're not another, like, you don't want to have sex with me, right? And he'll look over to the other guy that she assumes she knows that he's a pounder.
Amelia will look offended and walk away.
Hey, wait, I'm sorry.
She will quicken her pace.
I didn't...
Did you
I
just
guess she did.
proposition a gnome?
No, I didn't. I was worried that was her. She's squishing my goop, man.
Oh. Oh.
I just
Okay,
salty boy. I just don't fit in anywhere.
Oh, that's probably because you got, tentacles as hair.
True.
Simon, you want to do anything?
I'm not sure what there is to do here.
You could talk to some people.
Simon does not want to talk to anyone.
Social interactions.
Okay.
Simon wishes to stare out at the sea until we've reached our next objective.
Fair enough. All right, well, then I'll move over back to Zachariah. Talk to
Okay.
people, Monka S.
Zach's gonna make his way oldly over to his final named NPC. Oh, hold on. He starts to climb the stairs. He steps up one stair, stops. Steps up another stair, stops. Then finally, with all his might, he manages to get up that last stair. And then he creakily slides up to this man. Oh, Captain.
Ah. Hold on. No, that's not right. Hold on. Let me try again. There it is. Greetings to you, Father. I hope the ship is treating you well.
Oh, it is a fine vessel. I'm sure it has served you well.
Aye, the Jubilee and I have been through many escapades together. A lot of treasure hunting I've done with her. But this will be the greatest find of my lifetime. The greatest find of many lifetimes, hopefully.
Yes, I pray every evening that this is a good journey for us all. Now tell me, this Isle of... What was it again?
Rorn.
This Isle of Rorn, are you certain? Now, I don't take this as criticism. You're saying this is the first time you've been there.
I understand your skepticism. It has long been an obsession of mine, and anyone that knows me will tell you this, but this time I am sure.
Oh, yes. I am absolutely certain. Like, what am I, a sailor? I don't know any of this. I've spent my life, you know, studying demons and trying to, get back, to places like this, like the sea, to go towards the evil and vanquish it, you know. And it is a great turn of fate, perhaps the hand of the gods that has brought us together for this journey.
Well, I don't like going and counting my proverbial celestial eggs just yet. We still have to actually make it there. And it is not the week of the 7. It's a big risk, but we're crossing dark waters. But the creatures have been known to sleep for a bit longer in between times, and it hasn't been that long since the festival. I think it'll be worth it.
The festival. What is the significance of that to the sleepiness of these creatures?
This would be something that you would know, Zachariah. The Festival of the 7 is a 7-day long festival that represents the Week of Peace, which is specifically a time in which the great creatures that block the oceans, that devour ships, sleep. And that's why it's so significant that happened 60 years ago from the Reckoning. That's why other places have been discovered outside of the Abyssal Ocean.
Gotcha. Does the Festival of the 7 happen only like every 60 years or so?
No, every year. The Week of Peace
okay.
rotates every year.
Gotcha.
And I believe
to a different god, right?
No, it's to the 7.
But okay.
Yeah. It's a festive. It's like your main holiday, like your religion's main holiday.
Okay. What do you mean by rotates, though?
Like it's annual.
Oh, okay.
So each year there's a week in which ships can cross beyond the dark water.
Okay. I thought the way he said it, it sounded like he'd never been this far before, or that it was impossible until this year.
It may have been that he's never been able to make it this far, because the prospect that what he's doing is incredibly dangerous. Because the Festival of the 7 was about a month ago in game. So that's a lot of wiggle time for the great creatures to have remained dormant. This is a huge risk.
Gotcha. All right. So, these creatures, let's say, gods, what's the word? Oh, shoot, I can't think of a very simple word. Oh, God forbid the worst happens and the creatures do awaken. What should we expect? How should we prepare?
Rox will just look at you. And then look back to his map.
I understand. It's a scary prospect. We will pray. We will pray strongly that shall not occur. So, is there a god that you serve? Perhaps Kahili? I've heard.
You might think so, but no. I find Kahili to be a worthy goddess, he says, looking around suspiciously. But no, I serve Wandox. For it is a great secret that I am after, and I am hoping that the minstrel of secrecy and discretion will give me just a brief peek at what I've been searching for my whole life.
Oh, I see. Well, then I shall. Hold on, I'm looking at what his deal is. Okay. Well, then tonight I shall make a prayer to the 7 to keep them asleep, the prayer to Kahili to keep the seas calm, and a prayer to Wandox to keep our steps stealthy. We shall venture forth into the great beyond. By the way, what do you expect to find on the Isle of Rorn? Like, you personally, what have you found?
Well, I found many things. It was I that helped Heintul Lochran discover his little hoard that he's been trying to get people to go after. I found a few artifacts from the Giants and Krazix, but mostly I've just been scouring the sea for this damnable Isle of Roar. And I found shipwrecks, I found some treasure, but just enough to keep my operation afloat. Pun intended.
Oh, Well, I don't believe I shall take up any more of your dear time, Captain. You keep your eyes on the sea, and I shall do the same, and we will venture forth and achieve our goal, I swear to you. Well, I can't swear to you, but I'll pray for you.
I understand. I understand.
Good day.
All right. Well, basically, at this point, unless anybody wants to talk to anyone else, I can just move time forward.
I have to go holler at a girl.
Okay.
Don't wake me up.
I want to make an investigation check.
Ooh, Dyrus is doing things. Okay. What would you like to investigate?
I don't know, the area around me.
Go ahead, make a roll.
I did.
Oh, it's 12? Oh, excuse me.
I forgive you.
Okay. Simon. Since you've basically not spoken with anyone and kind of concentrated on more like what's going on around here, you notice something very odd. You're no sailor, but you do understand preparedness for travel, as you are a ranger. This ship is not fully supplied. In fact, it's only been supplied for about 5 days, which is very strange.
Like, is this like a more than 5-day trip?
No, it's a 5-day trip, but most ships carry enough food for the trip back. And a little wiggle room in case things take longer.
It's a one-way trip. Noticing this, I guess I'll go around and investigate more.
All right? As you investigate the ship further, make me another investigation check. You notice that the ship is in pretty bad repair. It's functional, it's floating, but you notice that a lot of spare tackle, rope, boards, nails, things like that, in order to make quick repairs, you don't see them anywhere.
Uh-oh. We're on a one-way trip to hell.
Ship of the damned.
What kind of boat did we get on? I guess there's not that much more to investigate.
Well, you could choose to bring it up to your allies.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I go over and first person I see.
Is Aaron? It seems that Aaron is
Yeah.
flustered about something.
Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah. Everything. I'm really uncomfortable on boats. This hasn't been going well for me.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I tell Aaron about the things I found in the investigation, or like the theory.
Aaron
Of-
casually shrugs. I could swim.
Oh, okay.
Like, I hate to be mean about it, but like, if we get stranded or something bad happens, I'm just gonna jump in the water. Like that, this is where I'm from.
Fair enough. I walk away. I see Zachariah. And I go over there.
I'm sitting here smoking a pipe.
Have you
Oh.
noticed anything odd about this ship?
I mean, my old eyes, they don't see great, but it seems like a sturdy vessel, and, the ride's been fairly smooth.
Noticing how this guy's kind of close, I whisper, and I tell him all the things I've discovered.
What? Well, perhaps,
Yar!
okay. Okay, yeah, I'll look around, and I feel like maybe I'm not, ship smart enough to know.
Well, once
Whether,
he starts pointing
you
it
know-
out, you kind of see it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be okay. And then I stand up and I ponder for a moment. Oh, this is a
Aaron
is a-
says if the ship goes down, he's fine because he can swim, so I don't know about the rest of us.
well. Listen, if the ship starts going down, first thing we do is we all grab onto Aaron. Make sure Deximus knows that too. We grab them tentacles and we hold on tight. But for now, let's not get too worried. I will consult the captain about this issue.
Seeing how Aaron tried to kill me about a couple of weeks ago, I'm pretty worried.
Oh, that was just, he. I mean, you are fully justified.
Adding upon this, I look around to see if there's any small boat or raft that or I investigate more for any makeshift emergency supplies.
There are some rowboats.
Okay.
Yes, first sign of danger. In fact, I want you to inform Deximus of this as well. First sign of danger, we go to this ship here, and I kind of slyly point. This boat. We will take this one. We must meet here immediately if such a
Where are you
occurrence.
pointing? Where?
Sorry.
Oh,
Here.
that, okay.
All right. Now, would you like to come and talk to the captain with me, or would you like me to handle it?
I'll go let Dexibus know.
Good. Thank you, young Simon.
Then
With my tired
Oh,
eyes.
hold on. I have to hear him
Okay.
tell Deximus about
That's
this.
fine.
I look around and try to find Deximus.
You see, he is comfortably snoozing.
Oh, Deximus, wake up.
What? Huh? Are there demons upon us?
I just wanted to ask you if you knew how to swim.
Of course I do.
Because
You
the
ever
ship...
heard of sea devils?
No, I have not.
Get it? You know what? I'm giving you inspiration for that one. 04.
Alright.
What are these sea devils?
Well-
Devils?
They are things that live in the sea that are also demons. But these ones are not demons. They are normal animals. But when we are young lads in the demon training arts, that is one of our first tasks, to go catch a sea devil. Sort of metaphorical training, if you will say. That's how we learn to swim.
Okay. Well, the ship has 5 days of supplies. And we're on a 5-day trip.
What?
Yeah, I think something's odd about this ship.
Hmm. Hmm.
And if something bad happens, then it might stop you from slaying demons.
Hmm. I will go upstairs
Okay.
and I will look around. And I will go to this man. Hello!
Oh, hello there, sir.
Where are we going?
Aileron we are.
What?
Aileron.
Aileron?
Aileron.
Why?
We're going there, so you're going to drop off and search the area and make some money come back.
Yeah, but how are we coming back?
On the ship.
The ship's only got 5 days.
5 days of what?
Supplies.
Obviously, we resupply at the oil.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Although it is strange why we didn't just supply on the mainland, but the captain knows what he's doing.
Does he?
Aye, I've sailed with him many times. Trust him with my life, I will.
How many times?
4 times.
And how many times of strife have you been through?
4 times.
You've been through strife every time?
Oh yes, it's quite entertaining.
Oh, what kind of strife?
Oh, you know, Koatoa there. A siren bewitched us all. Thankfully, the first mate took care of that real quick and fast in a hurry. Good old one pump. Oh, let's see, the 3rd time we were beset by pirates from the bay that were looking to come out onto the ocean. We taught those nerds a thing or two. And number 4, I think we just got really drunk and crashed the ship.
That's not a strife. That's idiocracy.
What?
You know, like being idiots.
Oh! Well, you know, gotta have some fun when you can.
I guess. So, what you're telling me is every other time you fuel up for there and back, but this time you only fueled up for there?
Oh, yeah. Sure the captain knows why.
The captain didn't tell you why.
I didn't ask.
Well, what are you selling?
What?
You said you were selling stuff at the destination for some monies.
We're sailing there.
Yes, but I asked what you were doing when you got there. Did I mishear you?
I think you did.
You did speak rather fast and
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me
incomprehensible.
hold on. Sorry. My mother taught me the proper way. Hello. We are currently sailing across the ocean for 5 days of travel to the island of Rorn, as it is called. And when we get there, it is the hope that the treasure within will pay us all handsomely, as the captain has been after it for quite some time. Which is why we have brought a cartographer, an explorer, a priest, and all the other essential personnel to ensure the success of this venture. The
Oh, I
5
see.
days of supply I do find quite strange, but my trust in my captain is paramount and unshakable. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Windows 98.
Hey, Deximus.
Hey.
Deximus, come over here.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. I like
What?
that lad.
It might have to do with the fact that we're cutting it really close here with the whole, giant monsters in the ocean situation, and we're probably not going
What
to be able to
giant
sail
monsters?
back. Well, they're asleep right now because it happens once every year, and we won't be able to return for like another year.
What?
Yeah, so we don't. I mean, they
I
still
don't want to be
probably
stuck
should-
on an island for a year.
Well, I mean, it's temples and ruins. We'll probably find a way to teleport.
Just kill them.
Who?
The monsters.
They're really big.
We kill demons. They have curses. Blood magic.
I mean, if it comes to that, I guess.
We have cannons and swords. Magic.
Also,
Ah!
I guess maybe you sail faster with less supplies. I don't know how this works.
I'm going to talk to someone.
Probably,
Okay.
Friendly reminder, these aren't cannons, they're ballistas.
These are cannons.
No, they're ballistas. I couldn't change the map.
Uh,
They are basically this.
yeah. Like for,
Yeah.
for whale farming.
Or defense, but yeah, both those things is fine.
Defend yourself from whales.
Young Deximus, you are awake. I trust.
Unwillingly.
Yes, I trust. Let's keep our indoor voice for a moment.
No,
Okay.
I am
But-
energized.
Oh, it is that energy about you that I admire.
My energy is only for one thing.
I want to do a quick insight check before I approach him on rocks and
All right,
whether
so
he
what?
looks. I wanted to see whether he looks hopeless, despaired, or extra fidgety.
He is
any
most
kinds
certain.
of suspicious.
I can give you this without even having to roll. This man is most certainly desperate. The stress that is on him has aged him dramatically because you know him from asking around that he is not any more than about 26, maybe 28, but he looks to be into his late 30s. That and the fact that he's a sailor, leather is
Right.
his skin.
All right, I'm going to approach him once again with my helpful aid. Rocks, my friend. And I'm going to put my
Alright,
hand
it's
on
good
his
to
shoulder.
see you again, Seven Father.
Yes.
Let me guess, you're broke.
Well, that obvious, huh?
Why else would you only have 5 days worth of supplies on a 5-day trip in search for treasure?
Well, you put it right on the head.
Yes.
This is my last shot. That's why we're going, and when we are going now, I would have loved to wait a year to the next festival. We just don't have that kind of time. I've made too many promises. I lost half my crew when I told them what the plan was. And even then, with their cut wages, I could still only afford enough supplies. Not to mention the price I had to pay Ord to get you to come out here.
Let's hope I'm worth it.
Oh, okay. I guess he's
I
good
agree.
now. I guess he's good now. He's good now, I guess. Okay.
My friend, this is a grave error you have done to all of us, not informing us of this situation.
Would
This
you have
is-
taken the mission?
I might have sought out further requisitions in order to properly stock this vessel.
Father, I don't mean any disrespect, but I went above your head to ask for a requisition. I made it very clear that the church would send them no more help.
This is still a ridiculous predicament you put us in.
I asked your superiors if I should tell you, and they said they would inform you. If they thought that you needed to be informed, and it looks like you haven't been.
Once again, I am merely an insect below the bureaucracy's feet. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? Young Greyheart,
Aye?
we're going to get to that fucking island. Okay?
Oh,
We're
Father.
gonna show those bureaucrats what we're made of. Because they didn't expect us to make it there. You know what? They probably sent me to die because I am a thorn in their side, asking for my Inquisition for 60 years. We're gonna get them. All right, you and me, buddy. We're gonna get them.
Aye. Very well, Father. I'll be sure to get us there.
Now, if you ever go over my head again, I'm not gonna be happy.
Damn it, that was almost badass. That was almost badass.
At least I didn't say I'm gonna cry.
I'll cry. Alright. Aaron, what do you got for me?
I gotta go. What is that? Super seducer told me to corner a woman and stand in front of her so she can't get around me. So I'm gonna go do that to Amelia.
Okay.
because I need to talk to her and apologize.
All right, you corner. Oh, no. I have no.
Listen, please, I just really want to apologize. I feel really uncomfortable on the sea and on boats, and I don't like boats. I hate boats. You're all like tourists going through my home, and your first mate up on deck was telling all these stories about he fucked a siren, and it was really gross and disgusting. And it threw me
I
off.
really don't need to know what you talk about with the first mate.
Listen, I'm a servant of Runetheris, and I respect greatly that you're trying to write down this information, and I think we could learn a lot from each other, and I don't want sex.
Okay, give me a.
You better not want it when I'm trying to sleep.
Give me a persuasion check. I'll give you a shot in the dark here. Holy shit.
Shot in the gnome.
Yeah, it was really weird how he said it. I don't want sex, indicating he wants he wants something else.
No, there's a misunderstanding, is all.
No, it's a mistranslation.
You caught me at a bad time because the guy had. I'm sorry, I'm very skeptical of people on the boats.
Well, perhaps I took it a bit too straightforward. Very well. In that case, I do have many more questions.
I'd love to answer them. It's kind of my thing. I really want everyone to understand what it's like down there, so that these awkward interactions won't happen for future people and squid people.
She'll pull out a notebook. Start from the beginning, and that's what
End
you're gonna
scene.
do. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Yeah. All right, Deximus, you went back to sleep.
Yep.
Simon, you're currently Batmaning on top of some boxes. Anything you want to do up there?
Not really. I'm just waiting for the events to happen. No.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and move time forward then. As the days pass, the NPCs on the ship, the people on the ship, they tend to take a warm liking to you. They eat with you, they drink with you, they share stories, and things are going pretty good. As the sun sets on the fourth day, in the distance, the man in the ropes calls down, "Land ho." In the distance, far in the distance, just another day's travel, you see it, the Isle of Rorn, shrouded in mist, and beneath you, the deep, dark waves, motionless and black. The captain, excited, pulls from his own personal stock some fine liquor and has given everyone 1/4 ration of rum. And we are to celebrate. There is laughter. There's happiness. There's joy. Until the sun begins to set. Aaron, you suddenly begin to feel very ill. Ill to the point that you are doubled over in pain.
I play D&D to get away from real life.
You're all together when this happens. Well, you're in pain.
Guys, I don't feel so good anymore.
Oh,
Are you on your period?
I'm a guy.
you know what? Seahorse is the male has the
Oh
baby.
my god.
I'm not having a baby. There was no sex.
Are you sure? Because I saw you chasing that gnome lady like the whole
He
trip.
was talking to her.
Aren't
lot.
you a guy?
Please don't start this rumor. She'll hate me.
Oh,
Wait, what did you say, Dyrus?
Nothing.
No, say it. You said it.
Aren't you a guy?
Yeah.
That was not actually what I thought you said. I thought you said, "Aren't you bi?" I thought that's what you said. I was
Oh.
like, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, keep going. Sorry, go ahead.
I just don't. I think it might be something on the island. I don't know. Or
Why would something on the island make you hurt?
I don't know. It didn't happen. I don't get seasick. That doesn't make any sense. Unless
You
all
get
these
land
people are
sick?
really sick. Maybe.
All the rest of the people seem fine.
You want me to knock you out?
You want me
I
to
want to do a medicine check on myself. Because no one's offering to help.
There you go.
You don't know.
I'm really
Okay.
good at this and I still don't know.
Can I make like a Arcana or a religion check?
Yeah, choose one.
Arcana.
You don't
I'm
know.
gonna do a nature check.
No, none of you have any idea why he's in so much pain.
Yeah.
Aaron, you hear this.
Sulama, drag them down. Drag them down.
Like in my head?
You don't know if it's in your head. No one else seems to have heard it.
Okay. I'm most certainly possessed by a sea devil. Don't just leave me. I'm gonna go down like below deck.
Well, hold on. As you start to step down,
Ulama, bring them down. They break the covenant. Well, there's another amongst them. One of the shelf. Bring them down. They know better.
I don't. What covenant?
it's almost as if you're hearing words spoken that no one else can hear.
Bring them down. Bring them down. Bring them down.
And as this happens, the ship lurches.
Ah! I thought he knew how to steer a ship.
I'm just gonna be like on my knees, tentacling my head up. In a panic.
Them down.
I'd like to make a perception check.
As you begin to make that perception check, a feeling of immense terror comes over you as the ship lurches to a stop. The sound of a scream from below lurches forward. And an ear-piercing roar, which I unfortunately cannot do justice.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm
I
just
could do
gonna
it.
I'm just gonna link it.
Hiya.
Hi, Chihuahua.
This is what you guys hear, and I'm gonna play it for chat.
Skip to about 13. Oh god, I was looking at the video and now thing is on screen.
Oh, I knew this map looked familiar. I've seen those tentacles before. Okay.
Oh, look, you can see the kraken in the water.
All right, tentacles come up and grasp the ship. Immediately, in rapid succession, men begin to die, flung into the ocean. Rox Greyheart is grappled by one of the tentacles. Beneath, you can hear the sound of snapping wood, gushing water. Aaron, now that it is here, you feel and you know what it is. It's primordial speech. It is Aquan.
Bring them down.
Aaron!
Bring
I can't focus. It's
down.
in my
Aaron!
head.
Isn't... Aren't all you sea people like brothers? Tell him to stop!
He has a good point.
You said you're like some prince or something. Do something. Be useful. This is your time to shine. You lived here before.
Aaron will just ball up and shake, unable to do anything.
They're useless. Everyone is useless.
Alright, we close.
I start stabbing the tentacle.
Well, okay. So I want to be very clear.
Okay.
We're not going to do combat. What we're
Oh.
going to do is we're going to do reactions and cinematic stuff. Because I'm going to be
Okay.
honest with you, you could stab that tentacle all day long. And you're not going to do shit.
Yeah, but
That's-
you know.
Yeah, well, I
I
know
have a
that's
sword.
what you would do. I understand that, but I'm just saying we're not going to go through that because it is ultimately futile. So
Yeah.
we are going to go through. You need to decide what to do. I'm giving you 1 minute as a party to decide what to do, or else I'll start moving ahead in scenes without you. And I need everyone on deck.
Are we close to land?
You are about a day's sailing away, which that's pretty far.
Alright, so there's tentacles here, and this is the stuff we need. But there's ballistas here.
The first thing I probably would have done was, as soon as I saw the captain get caught up in a tentacle, I probably would have shot an Eldritch Blast at it to try and at least try and get him to release him.
You do
Alright.
not. Okay, well, you can do that, but just like before,
Well, yeah, I know it. Like, I know mechanically it's not going to do anything,
Yeah.
but like as
that's what you would have done. I understand. But now I'm going to start your minute. Decide what to do.
Are there any life rafts around us, or are these the only two?
Those are the only two.
And they're like behind these things, right?
Yep, they're behind the
Tentacles
tentacles.
All right,
Alright,
boys.
so I'm gonna go to this ballista, and I'm gonna shoot this tentacle, and hopefully it'll fuck it up, and then we can try and get a boat.
Is there like any visible supplies near me?
There's some boxes and barrels.
I'm going to go and grab the nearest box, or like I'm just gonna try and grab supplies out of it, and then I'm gonna run to this boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably try and fire my blast and then run over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here and fire at this tentacle so they can get to the boat easier. And then if
Alright.
they bring the boat, I'm gonna jump into the boat.
All right, Deximus. In that case, I need you to, since you're going to be the deciding shot here a little bit, I need you to just simply make a ranged attack roll.
Which would be just a normal attack roll, or
Yeah.
But it would be with Dex, right? Instead of
Yeah,
strength.
it's with Dex.
oh, okay.
Did you get at least a 10?
No. I got a 6.
Oh, you
Wait,
get
no, no.
proficiency because you're a fighter.
I got a 9.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The ballista will miss, which means you will not receive advantage on these rolls from the tentacle being distracted. Simon, you grab supplies. Zachariah, you and Simon run towards this boat, yes?
Yes.
Make me a dexterity save to avoid a tentacle swipe. DC of 12.
Let's see.
Nicely done. You both slide underneath and the tentacle misses and takes out the mast and several of the people. You make it to the ship. Aaron, do you still remain where you are?
I rolled a will save to see if I would overcome said voices. Naturally, I rolled a 1.
Okay. So you remain in the fetal position, struggling against the voice.
Yeah.
Deximus, what
I'll
do you
do
do?
that for a round.
I will try shooting. Wait. I'll try shooting at the tentacle again to help them more.
Okay, fire again. That one will hit. The ballista strikes the tentacle, and although it does no perceivable actual damage, the force of the blow is enough to slow the tentacle, so you have advantages on your next escape saves. Simon, what do? You have the supplies in the boat.
I try to get the boat down so we can get out of here.
Alright, so you want to lower the boat with Zach, and Zach, you're going to help him?
Oh, let's see. Hold on. I just realized I have.
Well, before that, actually, is like, what's going on over here?
The captain is currently being choked to death. Squeezed.
I might be able to save him.
10 seconds.
I shoot. I'm gonna shoot some arrows at
Okay,
the tentacle.
make a ranged
Yeah.
attack.
No, I'll keep
Oh,
blasting
what?
it to you.
Okay, both of you make ranged attacks.
Wait a second.
Your DC to hit, or your AC to hit is just 10.
Oh, okay.
So you hit. Your damage doesn't matter. The strikes hit against the tentacle, but they have no effect. Alright, there's that. Aaron, your round has passed.
I will stay where I am, but begin to chant back against the voices unheard, saying "Let them go," synchronized with "Pull them down."
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. Your voice, strong and spry, is still very small against the great beast. And it seems to have no effect. Would you like to move somewhere?
How much damage has the ship taken so far?
The ship is lost. It's taking on water rapidly. You have seconds before it is completely demolished.
I will try and get out the side of the ship the first chance I have.
Okay. Like which side?
Out this way if there's a hole in the wall or something.
Okay. You do? Do you see that there is a hole in which there is gushing water? Make me a perception check. Next to the hole, one who appears to be unconscious.
That perception is super wrong.
Oh,
I don't know. It's a +4.
that still broke 10. You see that the gnome is floating in the water and she is not moving.
Rescue her! Rescue the gnome! And rescue her book!
Alright, you move over to the gnome to try and rescue her. That is what you're doing. Deximus, we come back to you.
Or shoot another ballista.
Where exactly?
This tentacle.
Okay. Fire your shot.
It
That will
misses.
miss. Simon, Zachariah, what do you do?
Is this a ballista that's turnable?
It is.
I want to go here and shoot it at this tentacle.
Okay.
All right. Is Rock still on the deck, like touching the deck, or at least?
No, he's about 20 feet off the air.
Okay. I was gonna say, ooh.
Eldritch blast him while he's falling, so he softens the fall.
So put him out of this misery before he hits the ground.
Make him strong enough to survive.
I'm gonna stay with Simon, and
What are you gonna do? 5 seconds.
I wish I had my owl. My owl's not here. Okay, can we? No.
Time's up. Moving on to the next bit. The tentacles will start to grasp out. But before that happens, Dyrus, you wanted to fire? Make a ranged
Yeah.
attack.
Is that like my longbow or like?
Yeah, just make your longbow attack. That's a strike. The tentacle is striking. The force is enough that the captain is dropped. He falls to the ground in a crumpled heap. Aaron, what do you do?
I continue mumbling to myself, not so much to try and persuade it anymore, just to try and keep myself sane, as I assume it's still chanting, bring
Yep,
them
the
down.
whole time. Yep.
What is a concentration check in this again? Just a con?
Yeah, Constitution save.
Ugh. I will be in my octopus form, just trying to bring the girl to the surface so that she can breathe.
Okay, so you bring it to the surface of the ship.
Outside the ship, because I assume...
Ah, so you exit the ship. All right.
Yeah.
One moment. We have to pause everything for a moment because we're about to go through some serious roleplay.
Uh-oh.
As you exit, you see it beneath the waves, and your ability to see under the water, regardless of what the stupid rules say, is
Thank you
better
for
than
bringing it
most.
up.
Is better than most. You see it. A Goliath of a creature. An enormous kraken. But you see not just that. Below the kraken is another beast. More like an elongated serpent that seems to be waiting. And in the distance you see another black creature coming. The shadow is massive. And they seem to be speaking to each other.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
The sight of these creatures is unbearable. Their horrifying majesty overwhelming you. For what you are looking at is your bloodline, the primordial beings of the depths of the abyss. To lock eyes with these creatures is to push your soul to the limit. One of the great eyes will turn and will see you.
One of the watered blood looks upon us. It saves one of them. It has forgotten.
You can speak to it if you'd like.
What have I forgotten? What is the point?
You have forgotten what you are. You have forgotten the depths.
I haven't forgotten the depths. You're not on the depths either. You're up here fucking with boats. Would Khaleesi tell you to do... Excuse me? The other one not from Game of Thrones? You just do everything she says?
We do not follow the call of your surface goddess. We are older than that. You should know this. If you have forgotten, we will remind you.
And one of the great tentacles moves out towards you.
Embrace your calling. Embrace your ancestry, follower of Runtharis.
Do you touch his tentacle?
Is there anything like would a religion check help me to know if he is speaking of Alokan High?
Sure, give me a roll. It is rumored that the beings of the abyss are older than any of the gods. It is rumored that they have existed since the first era, since perhaps even before the first era. These beings, they could even be older than Runetheris himself.
I'll touch that tentacle. I'm not going to touch Chaos God tentacles.
But you should let me finish.
Okay.
But in this age, they have only known to destroy. They have only known to dominate all that would try to cross these boundaries. No one knows why, but their purpose is terrible. To offer, or to accept the offer of this wisdom, could spell disaster, not just for what the knowledge might contain, but for your ability to take it. It may drive you mad, or worse.
In this moment, I'm going to explain my choice for everybody. Aaron feels, in a sense, the reason also why I'm a little bit late to act here is because they are his people in a way, and he, in a way, has forsaken them. But he's also deeply curious, as he is a servant of Runetheris, who is the god of knowledge and learning. And for that reason, too, I want to know what their purpose is, so I can see that if I am on the wrong side of this. Or there has to be a reason why you do something like this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna touch that tentacle.
Job's done.
Make me a wisdom save. If you have anything that can boost that, you should probably use it.
Insert dies.
I have +3 against fear effects.
I'll count that. You'll need it.
Well,
Ooh. Do I have anything else?
I will also, if Shore4 allows you, I'll let you use his inspiration.
you can use my Sea Devil inspiration. Because this is a Sea Devil.
I feel like
This
I
is-
wouldn't.
Listen, I'm learning to swim right now.
I would bless him, but I wouldn't know what's going on right now. So
So it's 7 + 3 for fear.
Lucky boy. We have to talk after session.
Uh-oh.
we need to talk.
What the fuck? He rolled a max roll. On a roll that would have killed him.
Almost max. I missed out on the 30. I thought that was the death of me for a second to not hit 30.
You needed a max roll to live.
It's kind of serious shit.
As you accept the knowledge, it becomes nearly too much, but you're able to maintain your mind to understand one thing. They will not answer your pleas to save anyone. You must run. And you do know that you must save your comrades or else they are doomed.
No, I'll fuck him up.
Doomed.
They're just old demons.
Certain death.
I just gotta stab him in the eye or something.
Well, in his face, because I assume I'm pretty much in his face right now. Yeah. I mean, I'm
sure,
like there. Either
sure,
way, I'm
sure.
gonna use the octopus ink cloud
Okay.
and fucking get out of there.
Squirt and skirt.
Yeah.
Skirt, skirt.
Give him the old squirt and
I'll
skirt.
have time to consider whatever revelations later. For now, there's an old man that doesn't know how to swim.
Okay. All right, so that moment passes.
He made me ink.
You guys made me ink.
Oh man, I haven't inked since I was like a little sea urchin.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Deximus.
I hope Hawkfin dies.
Hawkman?
You should probably meet up with us.
What's the Hawks? I'm gonna go see what Aaron's doing. They were being a coward before.
Aaron is gone, and the hull is, like, filled with water. It's basically here right now.
Did he ditch?
Oh, lad, please help me.
What?
Please. My
Why?
leg's stuck.
Okay.
Please help me.
Ah. I'm gonna clear the debris.
Just cleave it.
Cleaving the debris
No, his leg.
with my hand.
Yeah, cut off his leg off. Yeah.
I fixed it anyway. He owes me one.
All right, you clear off the debris. Oh, thank you, lad. Can you help me to the vessel?
No.
All right.
They say only the strong survive. I gave you a crutch. Now use it. If you truly want to live, then survive.
All right, Simon. What do you do?
Help.
I s-
Help rocks.
I see him limping, but at the same time, I just shot this tentacle so this guy could get down. So I'm going to him to try and help him.
Make me a medicine check. Okay. Do you grab the captain?
Make me a medicine check. Two. You grab the captain.
So obviously you grabbed the captain, right? That you ran over there to save?
Drag him down.
Drag him down.
I mean, I guess if I wasn't aware, I would try to, and for roleplay's sake, I would try to grab
There you
him.
go. He resisted metagaming. Hooray! Zachariah, what do you do?
All right. Can I see, or do I know that this dude's up here?
What you do?
Figure out. Way up. Jigo.
Jigo is not here. You cannot see him.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you see Jigo. He is currently kneeling on the ship. He is praying to Kahili, and he seems to have been untouched so far.
all right. I am going to thunderstep. Well, first, before I go, I'm going to say, guys, just push the boat in. I'll meet up with you later. And I raise my staff in the air. And I don't think anybody's within 10 feet of me. Deximus, is Deximus within 10 feet of me?
Yes, and
Might
so
need
is
to
Salty Boy
damage.
5.
Okay, well, they're going to have to get a con save of 16. They don't want to take too much damage.
Brutal.
Actually, you know what? Can I move first? I'm sorry. I should have.
Yes, you can. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get the heck away from everybody. Yeah, that's a good place.
You cast Thunderclap. Bring them down.
Now I'll thunder step over to Jigo, which is whoop. I'm here to save you.
There is nothing to save. This is what Kahili wishes.
Do you really want to stay here?
I have lived my life by her ways, and if I am to die, so be it. But before you go, Father of the Seven, he will hand you a small pouch. I get the feeling that I will not need this where I am headed.
Wow. Should investigate it, but I'll accept the pouch, and then I'll give him a prayer to the seven. And
I thank you, Father, but time is of the essence, and you do not serve Kahili, huh? He'll look at the tentacle and wriggle his eyebrows.
yes, I've got to be getting out of here soon.
They're having this conversation in the background.
Well, I probably need to wait till the next turn, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right, Aaron, are you just swimming?
I guess I can't really know what life raft they're getting in. So I
That's
just
true.
kind of want to start making some distance and see if there's, like, at any time I can help someone. I don't know. I'm being the opportunist.
Okay. Then the swim speed, so I'll put you over here. Basically what you're doing. Okay. Back to Deximus. Oh, excuse me. No, it's Deximus. Deximus.
It's me. That boy.
Oh.
Let's go into a boat.
Oh, wait for me.
Oh, all right, what does he have to say?
Just give me a hand, lad. I'll make it with your help.
No!
Oh.
Ask Salty Boy!
I'm unconscious.
What about this one?
I'm also unconscious.
Can I like grab him and throw him on the boat?
Sure. Would you like to grab Salty Boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Just throw
Just
him on
throw-
the boat. Grab Salty Boy. Wait! Please, I can't make it! It's almost as if I am a cinematic requirement!
Ah! Deximus.
Kill him!
No, wait. Deximus punches him in the head to knock him out and throws him on the boat.
Oh,
so he
okay.
doesn't have to deal with him anymore.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right. Well, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Do you guys actually push the boat out?
Yes.
Okay, the boat's free. Zachariah, what do you do? Coming back.
All
to
right. The boat is moving in this direction, right?
It's heading east. Yes.
That was west. Okay, it's heading east.
Well, yeah, that's where the aft
All
is.
right.
It's heading down.
Yeah. Well, okay, fair enough. It is heading. It's heading down right now.
Well, I thought the aft was the back of the boat. I don't think I know my terminology.
At least I hope I haven't been wrong this whole time. But anyway, the boat's going east. On the
Okay. Okay.
No, you're
map.
right.
doesn't matter.
Aft is the back of the boat. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay.
All right. If I can make it over here, I'm not sure if I need to roll something to like. I'm basically getting up in its elbow before I move,
And the
getting
bow,
away from.
the bow. That's right. The bow's the front. Aft is ass. Got it.
Do I need to dodge any tentacle attacks to get here?
No, you're pretty much free. The ship's just tearing apart. You know,
Alright,
but you will have to make one last check to see if you can make it to the boat as the ship now rips in half. So make me your choice of you can either choose to do a dexterity saving throw or you can do an athletics check.
Okay, even if I'm teleporting or thunder stepping.
I mean, if you're doing that, then
Yeah, I'm raising my staff in the air and I vanish in a bolt of thunder and appear over here on the boat. Hey guys.
I hate the sea.
All right. And with that,
These sea creatures think they're so cool.
so you
I
jump
don't
into the
know-
ship. The small boat is thrown off of the larger ship. You crash into the water, and it seemed to be staying afloat. Aaron, what do you do?
There are small boats in the water.
Only one.
But they like got it down, right?
Yeah, they're in the water right now.
All right, I'm gonna swing around and then see if I can like help push them out of here quicker.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be their motorboat.
you're gonna be the motor for the boat,
You're gonna motorboat me?
gathering all of you up, putting you in the water. And as you're all in the water and you start to move away from the creatures, you watch that the ship, the Jubilee, just gets torn down into the ocean and is lost. And as you move forward, you are safe. Until a dark presence underneath you, a creature of unimaginable size, flicks with a pair of fingers as if you are naught but a net. A wave 100 feet in height is summoned as this creature simply flicks your tiny boat into the sky. You go flying towards the island. You hit the water, and all fades to black.
Fuck. Yeah, but think about it. We're gonna get thick loot.
Okay, so
Oh.
you begin to awaken one at a time in a strange place. Who has the highest constitution?
I have 12.
13,
12.
actually. Yeah, 13.
13.
Okay. So you said 13 and you're tied with them, Aaron?
Yeah,
All right.
13, 13, 12, and 12.
All right, well, I'll say that you'll wake up first, being the, sea guy. Aaron, your eyes open. You awaken and stumble up. You find yourself on an ancient dock with broken boards and collapsed buildings. Your comrades lie in a crumpled heap along with the remains of your boat, smashed by the force of the creature into the island. All the rest of your comrades are unconscious.
Wake
wanna
me
do a-
up inside.
Do a medicine check on the captain because he got, well, really just everybody, I guess.
All right, so you're checking to see who survived.
Yeah. Or the condition, because Rock's Greyheart seemed really messed up.
Rock's Greyheart is dead. But you did well enough that one of the two other survivors can survive. So I will roll a d2 to see which one survives and which one succumbs to the water. On
I
a,
hope it's Salty Boy.
on a 1, it is Amelia. On a 2, it is Hawkfin.
No, it better not be Hawkfin.
Bless RNG. So the girl lives. So
Amelia perished.
well, so much for Aaron's love story.
Everything I love dies.
That's why you're not supposed to love anything.
I didn't love her. But she at least tolerated me.
Everything that tolerates me dies.
Get up, Zach.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, where are we?
How do you have more fortitude than that young girl?
Oh, I used to work out.
Because he's a hero.
Yeah, I'm one of the player characters.
Help me push this guy into the water.
Yeah, right.
But hurry before everyone wakes up.
Yeah, he's probably dead. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh, that guy's super dead. Yeah, dead. Dead. All right, let's go.
I'll, like, all seriousness, I'll hang my tentacles off the edge of the docks and just wait for everyone to get up and have Zach do it.
Okay, I'll be right back. This is a pretty good time to take a small break. I'm going to grab a drink, and you guys can wake up and discuss what's going on. I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Oh, we're all awake now?
Sure.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's a good yawn.
That wasn't a yawn.
What the hell was it?
It was me waking up from being unconscious.
You don't yawn when you... Okay.
This is why I hate the sea. Demons are so much simpler. They just want to kill things and they're killable. Not some weird sea creatures that are giant.
I'm afraid I agree. It kind of sucks.
Aaron,
Yeah,
why didn't you do anything?
I tried to. I tried to save that girl, and she's not alive anymore.
Why'd you try and save her?
She was the closest to me. Why'd
I
you
saw
guys?
you trying to sleep with her when I was
wasn't-
sleeping.
Y'all know.
You backed her into a corner, like some weird high school anime where you put your hands on the wall and like, listen here,
That's called
Listen,
you're not
that-
going anywhere.
that's called
I-
kabedon.
I already feel bad enough about this whole thing. Okay. You just lay off.
Why? We kill things for a living.
Well, like, I feel like this is all my fault.
How's it your fault? It's just some giant sea creatures being assholes. It happens all the time.
I'm back.
I should have been able to do something more. I don't
I mean,
know.
look at you. You're the size of me.
We're all
guess.
medium creatures.
God.
I don't know. They were talking to me though. I could hear them. I had a chance to slow them down or something.
I mean, how many were there?
3 or 4, or probably more than that.
It's like 3 popular kids doing something and you're just some new kid to the school. It's not like you can really do anything.
I know, I get it, but like, imagine a whole bunch of Dragonborns came and raided the ship. You'd feel a little bit weird about it.
Deximus
No.
learned this at Demon College.
All right, well, I feel weird about it. Just let me feel weird about it.
I don't understand, but okay.
That was weird. He said, okay. That was, oh. What are you doing over there, Zach? Oh.
Give him a little bit of healing.
Oh. Oh. What happened? Oh my goodness. Where are we? How did we survive?
All your friends are dead.
Yes.
How did we
Unless-
survive?
I don't know. Everything was black and we woke up here.
Honestly, it was probably by the Kahili's doing. There's no other way we might have. Honestly, that was super screwed up. But by the 7, we shall march forward.
Yeah, I kind of didn't expect to see buildings here, and I don't know. It sounded more like ancient ruins than a normal dock. Do you know anything about this place?
I don't know anything about this place specifically, but I mean, these are old designs of buildings. I mean, this. Here, he'll go up and start investigating. Well, I haven't seen style like this in a long time. I mean, I've seen it in some of the oldest structures in Ord, maybe, but nothing like this. Where is this truly the Isle of Roan?
I don't. Fuck do I know?
What secrets could be lied here? I think it is best for the memory of the captain that I find out.
I wouldn't put too much. I wouldn't worry too much about whatever he wanted. He was kind of. Yes, we shall do so. Zach remembers the pouch that Jigo gave him and investigates it.
As you open the pouch, inside you see a pearl glowing with white energy.
I'm going to drop a little Arcana check on that. Oof.
Oh, no need. As it was given in good faith, this item is very special. It is a powerful consumable called a respite stone. What it basically means is that if you expend this pearl, you and up to 4 individuals of your choice receive the benefits of a long rest instantaneously.
Good to know. I'll tuck that away in a safe place. Also, before we do anything, I'll of course give the. Well,
Wait, did Aaron use my inspiration, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay, just need to
that's
make
why I'm not dead.
wow, we should
Or
certainly.
worse.
Should we submit? Should we give these bodies their proper send off? How would you do this,
Ah!
Akvin?
Does the captain have any belongings?
Simon, you loot the captain. You find a spyglass. You find a pouch filled with 100 gold. And you also find his journal.
Dude, that guy had 100 gold this whole time.
I hand 50 gold to Deximus and then
Thank
start
you.
reading the journal.
Unfortunately, much of the journal is ruined. But
Feels
you
good.
Nah.
you are able to make out a few entries. He keeps writing about these strange stones. These stones that seem to hide memories within them. He believes that that is the secret to the Isle of Rorn. Just so you know, Surefour, if you do that too much, that will crash the server.
Oh, alright, my bad.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to pace, because Deximus hates this situation. Got attacked by giant sea monsters, stuck on an island with no demons in sight. It's practically a worse nightmare.
Perception check.
Ahead of you, you can see a dark forest and a strange fog and mist that dances within the trees. The air here feels heavier. and the lapping of the waves of the sea are foreboding, as with far out to sea you can see dark shapes moving beneath the waves.
So what do we do now?
Well, we should probably, I think being of the sea, perhaps they would appreciate a sea burial.
Do I still have the supplies?
They were lost,
Fuck.
smashed with the rest of the ship.
As a course of action, I say we take care of the bodies and then start traveling inward.
Agreed.
All right. Do you give last rites to the bodies?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you doing anything special over there, Aaron?
I assume all of her books and shit are ruined.
No,
Gasp.
her specifically are not because they are water sealed.
Then I'll hold on to those.
You're going to hold on to her body.
No.
Okay, now it's weird.
Okay.
Let's light the boat on fire. With
Yeah.
Viking spirit.
That's what I was thinking, like, create a bonfire in it, and then...
Oh no! Hey, dude. I'm burying Amelia. She loved the dirt.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, the other two will
I
push
didn't
up.
know Aaron falls in love so fast.
It's God. It's not love. It's respect.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Oh.
Man, the
Very
people
good
back in
scenes.
Ord could hear that.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I suppose I should follow you.
Yeah, it's come along.
Mr. Hawkfin,
Yes.
how strong are you?
Not in the slightest.
Ah, worthless!
Unless, of course, we find any female demons.
I will kill you.
Oh, you're disgusting, bro.
Don't you mean Dad?
Is that how you tell him? Is that really how you tell him?
I felt like Aaron already knew.
No! That's... Is that
He acted
really...
like he did. Did Aaron know? Stir, tell me.
I didn't...
That'll
Not
determine.
explicitly. I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Who's to say that he's my dad?
All right. By the way, I think this is your father. Just
What?
pointing that. It's like, don't let him come to harm. Protect your dear Poppy.
Whoa. That's
He can't be my dad.
It's
My
not-
dad would have like a crown.
Yeah, no way. Like, how old are you, kid?
Let me just check my character sheet.
All right, that's
real
fine.
quick. It's blank, dude. I don't fucking know. It's like 20 something.
Can you give me an actual number?
22.
22? Yeah, there's no way that...
I mean, you probably never even heard of Dark Top because it's such like a small town. Like
Oh.
no one ever goes there.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no way.
Yeah, because you're not like an Asimar, right? You know?
Yeah, you're right. I'm just a senile old man. There's no way I could know
Make
anything
an insight
like that.
check.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn, that's good. I can't feign ignorance.
Yeah, he believes Zachariah.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's just make sure before, because I want to be thinking about this like all day, man. If we don't get this out in the air. You've never been to Dark Top, right?
Not all the way there, no.
Never met anyone perhaps named Squidusa?
I knew a Usa that looked quite squid-like. She wouldn't happen to be a queen, would she?
His jaw drops. You don't even know her name?
No. That was the name that she gave me.
That's her... Squid slap. Across the face.
Oh.
Full tentacle action.
As you slap him, he'll rub his cheek, and his eyes will flash with recognition. My God. You are her son.
Well...
Why, Kahili, how is this possible?
Where did you just left? How many fucking kids in the sea do you have? This is completely irresponsible.
Well, I tried to stay.
And then?
She told me to leave.
Why would she tell you to leave?
I
You know
don't
how hard
know.
it is
Ask
being
her.
a single mother?
Ask her. Maybe she thought I wasn't ready to be a father.
You don't look ready.
Well, thank you.
It's not a compliment.
I know it wasn't. What am I supposed to say to that? I agree. I wasn't ready. But she asked me to leave.
You didn't even ask. You didn't put up a fight. You didn't.
Of course I did. But it's not really much of a fight when she can drown me.
Dude. Bruh. I'm not her only son. We had like 5. Well, I got a lot of brothers. That's how.
Are you born in litters?
Kinda. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know about them.
Well, what are you gonna do now to make it right?
Well, how about getting you through this island first? Getting you home, maybe.
Dude.
In either case, we're stranded here, in case you haven't seen. And it's not like even you can swim out past the dark water. So let's see if we can't find some way to get back to the mainland, at least. Get you off this place.
Don't you think that you fucking my mother and abandoning her is more important than this whole island?
Of course! I loved your mother! She asked me to leave!
You just keep saying that, but it doesn't mean anything.
What do
Why
you
did
mean
you
it
have to
doesn't mean
leave?
anything? Because she didn't want me there!
Dude, you know when people
She
have
called
kids,
me a mistake!
You are, but when people have babies and one of them's the dad and one of them's the mom, the other one fights to stay with the kids because they matter to them.
And they lose, boy! They don't always win.
You have me on weekends. Bitch.
I almost let your dad die.
Yeah.
Should have let him die.
Yeah, I wish it was the gnome girl. No, I don't really say that.
I'm gonna need you two to calm down. Parental-son rivalry leads to death, especially in weird places.
We'll forget about it for now, but the second we're safe and comfortable, then...
You saw what happened with social angst. You almost killed Simon.
I wasn't gonna kill Simon.
Yeah, could you just not kill this guy like your dad? Like, I thought you would be happy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, hold on.
Don't go around me so fast.
I'm sorry, I'm speeding. What have you done with your life?
What do you mean, what have I done with my life? I'm a sailor. I sailed. That's what I did with my life.
On like a broke-ass, deadbeat, washed-up ship with no money.
Oh, as a favor to Rox. I have my own ship.
Then what are you doing on that one? What's...
He was my friend. I was doing him a favor. He asked me to help him.
Oh, so you stuck around for your friend.
I did because he wanted me there.
Okay.
Okay, let's not start again. Can everyone just shut up and let's move on? I'm sick and tired of this. I'm stuck on an island. I got stuck on a ship. I had to sleep for 5 days. There's nothing to do. I literally want us to scratch my eyes out. We get sucked in by some weird giant octopus that Aaron couldn't even talk to. Now we're stuck on an island. We don't know what the hell's going on. All I care about are demons. There are none here, and you two are bickering worthlessly.
Well, if we run into your dad, we'll take the time for you too.
My dad is dead.
Well, if
So
we
is
run into a
mine.
demon, we'll let you fight it. This is how a party works.
It
Compromise.
doesn't matter about you letting me fight one. If there is one, I will fight one. It's part of my repertoire.
I'm sorry, that one got me. My repertoire.
All right, lead us to the demons, Deximus.
Hey, Hawkfin. Hey, Hawkfin.
What?
Are you my dad? Because my mom was a freaking seahorse.
Okay, so let me gather. You must gather your party before venturing forth. All right, so it is 1:21 a.m. I do have more of the session ready, but we started late, and it is getting late, and some of you guys are tired. So, do you guys want to stop here
I'm not tired.
or keep going?
I'm good to go.
Up to you guys.
Stir?
How relevant are my octopus revelations that they might influence things?
They're pretty deep.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good place to stop.
Okay, then we'll stop here.
Okay.
Agreed.
Let me start shutting down all this stuff.
Repertoire.
Repertoire.
My repertoire. He just spit it out, dude. Oh my god, repertoire. That was good. All right, well, let's go and start shutting this down. I want to thank everybody that showed up today to watch. I think you guys are great. I want to thank Dyrus, Stir, Ronnie, and Shore for showing up and playing. Hope you guys had a good time. If those of you in the chat, like you saw, you can be a part of this world. You can actually interact with these characters. You can do missions for them, and you can do all kinds of cool stuff. All you have to do is join the Discord, and you have to be a sub to this stream, and you're good to go. Boom, 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 bam, easy. We've got a new character wave coming in tomorrow at noon, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow at noon, CST. That's when it'll be opened, and you guys can just immediately join in. We've got 55 slots. So, if you want to be a part of that, there you go. Also, everybody here, there's, check out Dyrus and Stir and Shore4. They all stream. And check out Ronnie's webcomic, Womp Comic. Or don't. I'm sure he would prefer that. I don't know.
No, seriously though, please read my comic and give me money.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
All right, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.